Testing, testing, testing. Hey, how's it going, everybody? We're gonna be live in just a moment. I'm just telling everybody how we are live here. We're doing a little bit of a late stream, but also short stream, because we got a lot of stuff planned. We actually have another schedule. Surprisingly, I was able to make 2 schedules 2 weeks in a row so far, so that's crazy, crazy stuff. So we'll just have to see how that goes as we do it. Schedule is kind of there, but we'll see how accurately I'll follow the schedule as we go along with it. Just gotta tell everybody how we are live now. We're gonna be live with Smash Bros. 64, but not any Smash Bros. 64, but the special Smash Remix 64. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Just telling everybody what we're up to. Telling everybody over on Discord, then tell everybody over on Twitter, and then we'll begin. Because, yeah, there's a lot of cool fun stuff to check here. New characters, new levels. Good old Smash Bros. 64 control scheme, though. I tried getting my Nintendo Switch 64 controller running on here, but I don't know, it was kind of complicated. I'll figure it out later. So for now, we're actually using a, you know, the good old 360 controller. But one of these days, I'll get that 64 controller running. Don't you worry. It'll be a fun time. Cool, cool, cool. Fun time. Yeah, yeah. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a good time zone while you're watching live and or on the archives. Setting up over here in a moment now. Oh, I was gonna tell my phone not to be giving me alerts a mile a minute as we're playing. So yeah, that's a whole other thing. Yep. Tell them that, hey, don't be doing the thing when I'm trying to do the thing. Are you understanding the things that I'm telling you? Alright. But anywho, almost done telling everybody what we're doing on Discord. Yeah. Yeah, because it has new characters and new levels. With new characters and levels, yes. Tell everybody that on here. Hey, modifying on Discord messages is a whole thing. New characters and levels. There you go. Okie-dokie. Alright. Oh, almost done. Still gonna add a few more things here, and then we're good. And we are good to go. Gonna tell everybody what we're doing. Throw that in there and telling everybody, especially when it comes to Smash Brotherin'. There we go. Now, I'm not just playing that music, that's actually playing in-game. And you think you know what stage I'm on because that music is playing, but you're about to say something that makes this game a little bit different than the regular Smash 64. As soon as I load it up. Just loading as many things as I can here, and then we're good to go. Punch, punch, Falcon punch. I gotta recreate that. I gotta recreate that today. Alright, I think I told everybody. So, what we're gonna do next is we are going to switch over to the actual game. Blip. There you go, there's the game. Got a little CRT TV going on over here. Pretty neat. And we're going to go tweet this out. Yeah, we're gonna go tweet this out. Stream! N64 Smash Remix Retro Stream! Say retro session. Retro session. There we go. Live with Smash Remix, a modded version of Smash Bros. 64. On our Twitch. Yes, there you go. Tweet that out. Wha-bam. And we're gonna get the stream on our phone, make sure that's sounding good. And you may already notice, hey, wait a minute, that's not a character that was in Smash 64, because it wasn't. It wasn't a character in Smash Bros. 64. We're playing a special modified version of it with Smash Remix here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure it's sounding good on the stream that we got right in here. Okay, so far it's sounding good. Sounding good. Alright, let me just tell everybody. Smash. Everyone. Playing Smash Bros. 64 Remix, which has new, let's see, Smash Bros. Remix, a special modded version of the OG Smash Bros., which has new characters, stages, features, and more. There you go. Alright, there you go. Throw that over here. Wait, actually, I should throw the Smash Ball. Where's my Smash Ball emoji? There you go. Throw it in there. Throw that in the Discord. And then come check out what you remember and what you don't remember about the game on the Twitch stream. There we go. There we go. There you go. And we're throwing a winky face. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke, dokie dokie, smoky. Alright. Well, as you can see, we're definitely not on the area that we'll be playing Green Greens with Kirby. We're on a modified version of Mario stage in Battlefield form in 64, playing as Sonic, which should not be possible normally. Which is crazy. Make sure everything's running okay. So far, it's looking good. Got his taunt. You're too slow. Whoa. Yeah, just testing out stuff, making sure we're running okay. Because how the buttons were for the 64, there were some extra layouts and other things that I can't exactly do there because I'm playing on a 360 controller rather than a 64 controller. lot of crazy stuff. Playing classic retro video game. Oh, stuff that's normally not there. Hey, Denarius, how's it going, dude? Don't you remember back when you played Sonic on Nintendo 64? Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. Uh-oh. Sonic can't make it. Oh yeah, no, there's a couple things here. We'll do some more practice stuff. You can even pause mid-game, like you can just stop the animation there, or just change the music entirely. Like, what's a cool thing I can do? Hold on. We're playing as Sonic on here. Ah, this is a good one. Let's try this. Just getting used to controls, because again, I'm playing a 64 game with the 360 controller here. It's kind of weird. Again, if it were up to me, I'd be playing on the actual 64 controller, but I gotta work on compatibility with it. I don't know, Sonic can't make it again. Yeah, the Sonic leak for Melee, where he had Sonic and Tails. Anybody remember that? That old magazine leak? Crazy. If you play DK Jungle Beat with the 360 controller, you can do this? Probably, yeah. I just gotta get used to it, that's all. It's pretty weird because, like, I could either use the stick for the C buttons, but the C buttons were used for jumping, so if I actually hold on to one of the triggers, it changes the face buttons into jumping. By the way, how's the volume going, everybody? Is the volume good, or do I have to increase it, decrease it, increase my own volume, decrease my own volume? Oh, still getting used to this. Whoop. Keep on falling over. Sonic is way too fast for this game. By the way, I'm playing as classic Sonic. They actually have the Sonic Adventure Sonic is the default. But because this is still 64 era and a little bit before Dreamcast, that's why I decided not to use the one based off of Sonic Adventure Sonic. Bounce is good? Good. Good to hear. Volume's good? That is good to hear. I hate it when I do a thing for a good half hour to an hour, and it's like, hey, I can barely hear the game and or you. I'm like, oh no, I wish I knew about that sooner. Cool thing too is you can also just change around the music and stuff. You got a bunch of things that was never actually in the original 64. Fire Emblem, which will become more relevant in a moment when I actually show you more of the playable characters in this. Because right now we're just on practice mode. I just messing around real quick. That happened to me one time. I was playing Devil May Cry 1 and I didn't have the sound for the game for the first hour. Oof, yeah, that happens, man. That just happens sometimes where it's like, oh no, I've been playing this whole time and I had no idea that the sound sounded like that. Crazy. Yep. Still getting used to the controls on this, because the D-pad actually does stuff in this game, compared to the original Smash Brothers. Let's see, what do we got here? What can I play? Oh, you know it'd be fun? Yeah, you know it'd be fun? Let me see if we can find it. It takes a little bit scrolling. They got music from Marvel vs. Capcom in here, so that's cool. Play that for a second. Specifically Marvel vs. Capcom 2. River Stage. Oh yeah, I got a 64 version of the DK rap, but what's something else that's definitely would never have been in the original? If we can find it. Ah, here we go. Last surprise from Persona 5. In 64 font. Pretty neat. Persona 5 for the N64. Yeah, right? Crazy. last surprise. There's actually a couple Persona tracks in this, which is pretty neat. I'm just waiting for the you never see it coming part, and then I'll go back to the character select. You never see it coming. Ow. Uh-oh. Yeah, Sonic be fast. Alright, let me just KO Mario, and then we'll do some character selecting. Get out of here, Mario. This is Sonic's game now, which I think at the time was in that weird era where it was like between the Genesis, the Sega Saturn, and the 3DX. Or the 32X. Oh, and the Sega CD and some other stuff. Right before the Dreamcast. But anyway, back to the character select. Because we got a couple of things here. If you're wondering, what was the original character list looking like? It was these characters, the original 12 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But now we got stuff like... Oh, gotta remember the buttons here. Back to training mode. We got stuff like... Dr. Mario and... Young Link and... Yeah, there you go. Actual Wario instead of having to do Wario Color Mario right here. Makes me wonder, is there, yeah, Mario Color Wario. Lucas being in the game, which is crazy, because consider this is back on 64 rather than Game Boy Advance. And if Bowser's not your cup of tea, you can always go... There you go. Even dudes that's not even in Smash Bros. Originally, like Conker. From a Rare game. And like we said earlier, we got Sonic, but here we got Super Sonic. You could go Super Sonic, or it could go... the Adventure Sonic. I suppose a classic Sonic that I had earlier. You even have Mewtwo and Marth. Oh, and Falco. Because originally they weren't planning on having stuff like Bowser and Mewtwo and Marth in 64, but they never got a chance to throw them in there. But because of the modification that these fans did, they actually threw them into the game, finally. What are the mysterious question marks? We don't know what these guys are going to be yet. It was already a big surprise that we got all these extra characters to begin with. We'll have to wait and see what these mysterious next two characters are, but these are the characters we got right now. I want to try something with Marth real quick. Oh, and another cool thing too is you can also change the regions for these characters as well. Like, you don't have to just be the English. You can also do the Japanese version of the characters. Like, you see you have Jigglypuff. You can change it to the Japanese version of the character with the Japanese properties. You go European with it as well if you wanted. But you also have the fighting polygon versions. Crazy. All right, let me pick a stage, because they also have like some stages that weren't even here in the original. You got multiple pages. Look, you'd be fighting on the N64 logo. What is this? Ganon's Tower, Spiral Mountain. It's weird how we have Conker as the playable character for Rare, but we got Spiral Mountain for Banjo-Kazooie. Ooh, Game Boy. A lot of crazy stuff here. Got Dreamland Stage and other crazy stuff. Hey, Entarg, what's up, dude? Good evening, Jakato. Hope that Smash Remix has been treating you fairly and that you've been having a lovely night, or whatever appropriate time for your zone. And hey, also, subscriber plus JJ Mellon coming in with the raid. Much appreciated.
Lovely night, or whatever's appropriate.
Thank you, thank you.
I think we're just getting started.
Raider, watch Jakato make a fool of himself.
Wait for those alerts to go off. Thank you for the follow and the raid and the subs that are thrown in there. A lot of stuff happening. And if you're wondering, yes, that's the real Halo announcer doing my announcements and stuff. I have him as my alerts. We were able to get him to do custom lines for our channel. But hey, welcome. I am Jakato. I'm a
new
Tokusatsu robot monkey mecha pilot VTuber hero. I'm on PNG mode right now because I didn't feel like breaking out the model at 10:48 p.m. But we are playing classic Smash Bros. 64. Oh wait, no we're not. We're playing Smash Bros. REMIX with a bunch of changes made to the game, which I guess I'll show again because we got some new folks in here. One moment. We got new characters like Sonic the Hedgehog and Marth in Smash 64, which weren't in the original, or you could just go straight up Giga Bowser, which is crazy. A bunch of new modes, new levels, and a bunch of other cool things. If you're wondering what I do a variety of different games. I love retro video games. We're doing retro games today. I'm a variety streamer. I love retro games, and I like talking old school anime. Mewtwo was in Smash 64. In this version, he was, yeah. He wasn't originally in Smash Bros. 64, but the people who made this modification of Smash Bros. 64 added characters that they wanted to throw in there that they never put in there originally. Like, they originally wanted Bowser and Mewtwo and Marth in Smash Bros. 64. But the folks behind this went above and beyond, took the data and everything that they had left over, and actually finished it and completed it and put it in Smash Bros. 64. It's crazy. They even added characters that was, like, never in Smash Brothers, like Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day from Rare. It's crazy. Yeah, they got Lucas. It's crazy. We're actually going to take a look at some of the stuff that they added in here. We're in training mode right now, but we're going to do some classic one-player stuff. You didn't even notice Conker. Yeah, no, it's crazy. They even have, like, pages of levels. Look at this. They got, like, more levels than the original game ever had. Like, here's some of the original levels, but you can even do, like, Final Destination variants of each level, or Battlefield variants, which was never a thing in Smash Bros. 64. It's nuts. This could actually run on actual legit 64s, too, if you get that running on there. Like, you can put them on stuff. They even have the opening cutscene area from Smash 64 as an actual level. And this is pretty neat, too. They got Dragon King, which is the original concept for Smash Brothers before they got the copyrights to use Nintendo characters for their fighting game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go browse around. I'm looking through all the different stages that they added in here, like levels that never even were supposed to be in Smash Bros. 64, like Spiral Mountain from Banjo-Kazooie or stuff from WarioWare. That game wasn't even out on the 64. Crazy. Smashketball. It's crazy. Let's see, what's a good stage that I can use as a good example? Look at that. That's Bowser's Keep from Super Mario RPG. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can take the Sonic stages. Let's take a Sonic stage. I like the casino. And we got Persona music playing. Mind you, this is Smash Bros. 64, no side specials. I'm getting antiquated with the controls because as much as I would like to plug in my Nintendo Switch N64 controller, trying to get the compatibility working at last minute was not a thing I was able to do, but I'll get it working eventually, one of these days. Ow. Ow, that actually works like the real stage from Sonic 2. But yeah, we got Marth running in Smash 64, fighting against the fighting polygon version of Captain Falcon. With Last Surprise for Persona 5 playing. Oh, look, you can even do the different sword dances. That's nice. So you got regular sword dance. Can I do sword dance 2? There you go, that's the second variant. And do they have sword dance 3? Yes, they do. Nice. Still has reflect, still has the up B special. Jumping is all stick tilting, because that's how you used to do it back in 64. Otherwise, you use the C buttons. But yeah, no, this looks pretty good. Let's actually do some story modes, some single player stuff real quick. I think I kind of showed this. Oh, also there's a bajillion music tracks. You got like song track from Persona, Banjo-Kazooie, Sonic. Lots of stuff. Things that were never in the original games. But yeah, let's go into the main single player. And before anybody asks, yes, also Supersonic is in here. Anyway, no, wait, that's still training mode. Go back here. Takes a hot minute to load back. Supersonic style. Okay, one-player game. We can do one-player game. That's the regular one-player. Actually, before I do that, what's in the remix mode? They added All-Star mode to Smash Bros. 64. And Multi-Man Melee, Crew Melee, and Home Run Contest. These were never modes in the original game. That's crazy. Oh, and a bunch of new bonus practice stages and stuff. That's crazy. Bonus practice. Yeah, break the targets for Sonic. That's neat. Yeah, I'm just gonna try that out real quick. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll give it a shot. I don't know Conker's moves at all. Oh, whoops. I'm already dead. That's what I get for playing a character. I have no idea what I'm doing with. Alright, let's just go back. Let's actually do something. Settings. Remix settings. Hello. Change the FPS. Do a bunch of different things. You can never do the original. Japanese shield stun. Man, changes the Japanese audio. That's crazy. Music settings. Play music. You can choose to turn off stage musics. Interesting. Ooh. Ah, there you go. There's Persona again. Oh, Sonic 2 boss. That's neat. But anyway. So stage settings, a lot of different things here. Yeah, that makes sense. Take that old Street Fighter 3 sound effect. Anyway, one-player game. Who are we playing as first? I definitely know I want to play a character that was never in the original game. So that'd be like Dark Samus, Wario, Young Link, Dr. Mario, Lucas, Bowser, or even Giga Bowser, Wolf, Conker, Mewtwo, Marth, Falco, Ganondorf, and Sonic. Trying to figure it out. We'll play with maybe Sonic, because again, he would never have been on here because this is a Nintendo game. I can cheat by going Super Sonic, but nah, that's too much cheating. Let's go with classic Sonic. Wait, no, classic Sonic. Gotta remember what button does what again, because again, I'm playing on a 360 controller rather than a 64 controller. There we go. We'll go with classic Sonic, and because I'm still easing myself into it, we'll stick with the easy for now. Got time. Can't change it to stock either, because of course you only got so many stocks. But yeah, let's give this a shot. What happens when you play Smash 64 with Sonic the Hedgehog? There we go. Link's just standing there. I'm not gonna look at a gift horse in the mouth. You can just keep on standing there, Link. It's fine. Ah, I ran right into it. No smash attacks either, because it's Smash 64. Oh, jeez. The spiral. Pokeball, go! Oh, Snorlax, go! Uh-oh. Bombs? He's using bombs! Use bombs wisely. Uh-oh. Heart container. Ah, give me that heart container. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. There you go. This is old Smash Brothers, and I knew what I was doing on a N64 controller. Link would have been KO'd by now. Back when I used to play this all the day. It's so weird going back to the controls of classic Smash Bros. 64. Did Link just KO himself? Link KO'd himself. I'll take it. Link KO'd himself by trying to throw a barrel. Alright, there we go. Happy tree. Super happy tree. Get out of here, Yoshi. Out of here, Yoshi. I said out of here, Yoshi. Uh-oh. Whoa, careful. Okay, yeah, there you go. Knock out these Yoshis. Yeah, knock him out of here. Oh, he's got a sword. Yeah, no, legit, Smash Remix is really good. Oh, hello, Mr. Hammer. This was also before they made it so that your hammer could lose the hammerhead. Gotta remember what direction to face to get that taunt right. Hey. Man, this was actually a thing they could play back in the 90s. My mind would be super blown right now because I was mostly a Sega kid growing up. But I did get the N64 for stuff like Smash Brothers and Mario Party back in the day. So to have Sonic on a Nintendo console would have been freaking me out. Oh, looks like Fox is more of a challenge than the other guys. This classic mode seems to use the default stuff. Yeah, I wanted a default classic mode. There is remix stuff you can set for classic mode if you go into the settings, but I just wanted to do, like, default right now. Like, you changed up the levels and some of the new characters in this if you mess around with the settings. But I wanted to go for classic because nostalgia first. And then we'll mess around with my nostalgia. And it's like, I don't remember this. I know, he's got two blasters. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get out of here with that blaster, Fox. Whoa. Explosions. We both got knocked out. Double KO. But I didn't lose the stock. I did not lose the stock. He got KO'd before I did. I'll take it. I'll take the jank. Man, I used to be able to break the targets without missing a target because I'm playing as Sonic and I have barely an idea how to control his speed. I'm gonna miss all the targets. Yep, can't go that way. There you go. Gonna miss all these targets. Yeah, look how fast Sonic goes. I can't control that. Ow. Oh, the spikes. The Spiegels. And up this way. Nothing over here. There's a target here, though. Got it. Fire! Oh, boy. That's a fire. Oh, jeez. Ow, the fire. Oh, jeez. Nope, I missed it. I missed the last target! I didn't know where to get those. Yeah, I had no idea what Sonic's break the target level looked like. But hey, the Mario Bros. And that's another thing, too. They added a thing that lets you see what the music is. Because in the original game, you couldn't see what music was playing, but because there's so much music in Smash Bros. Remix, they put a music soundtrack list on each of the levels, which is nice. Ow. Come on, Ness. We gotta defeat him. There we go. There goes Mario. Get out of here, Luigi. There we go. Sonic Chew. Man, that would have been cursed if they had that in here. Oh boy, this is classic. Oh no! He exploded. Oof. No Pikachu! Oh boy. Oh no, Charmander! Whoa, that was an explosive one. Whoa, okay, stay away from me. Ah, hammer! Oh, get that hammer. There we go. Thank you. Lucky. Giant Donkey Kong. Oh, he shielded. I think they made Giant Donkey Kong playable. They made any character giant playable in this. Because they added the Mega Mushroom and the Poison Mushroom. Oh, darn it, Link got KO'd. I'm stuck here with Jigglypuff. That's not gonna help. Out of the way, Jigglypuff. Out of the way, Jiggles. I said out of the way, Jiggles. You ran right into the landmine. Both of my allies getting KO'd. Boy. Get out of here, Donkey Kong. Okay, good. Ironically, using the Donkey Kong hammer against Donkey Kong. That's fine by me. Get over here, Donkey Kong. I said, get over here, Donkey Kong. He's just avoiding my hammer. Okay, there you go. We got him. Hey. Ooh, this is also gonna be a challenge because again, I do not know what they had set for Sonic in this. he's got those Sonic barrier things. Oh, jeez. I gotta get through this. No! Okay, wait for it to go as much as you can, and then go, 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 go! There you go. Oh. Oh, okay, okay, we made it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez! Oh, nope. Never mind. Clearly, they made it more difficult than usual. For a character like Sonic. I'll figure it out eventually, don't you worry. Oh, and there's the music. Kirby just knock out another Kirby? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. TK Kirby knocking out regular Kirby. Oh, jeez. Get out of here. Oh yeah, the Hitmon Lee that says Psyduck instead, that glitch. I remember that. That was a thing that people pointed out later. Like, that's not Psyduck at all. If you listen, he says Psyduck, and it's like, that's not Psyduck. Sonic versus Samus. As that starts up, I'm just gonna pause for a second because I need to drink this real quick. Good. Nice. Alright. Oh, look at this. Also, another thing to notice. Full 360 camera. In the original game, they didn't let you do a full 360 for this, but they let you in this one, which is pretty nice. Full-on free cam, yeah. Uh-oh. Whoa, okay. Don't fall off the edge. Uh-oh. Get out of here, Samus. You had no games on the 64. Your next game is on the GameCube. This is also back in the 64. If you freeze frame, you can see Samus underneath the armor when they get hit by the gun. Or when she's electrocuted. Uh-oh. Alright. That side looks pretty bored there, because it got him mid-frame. Cheap shot, 99, because the stage hazard killed Samus. Oh boy, Metal Mario. I know Metal Mario's playable. Yeah, Metal Mario's actually playable in this. And you wonder if you're playing Metal Mario, who shows up in Metal Mario's place. Oh boy. Ow. Ow. Ah, I missed. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Come on. Just get Metal Mario. There you go. There's one. Get out of here, Metal Mario. There we go. Nice. Oh, this would be nothing for Sonic. Of course, I missed something. Like platforming, and it's like Sonic was too fast. Ignore these dudes. Just keep running. Ow. Ow. He's too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. Blue streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog. There we go. Alright, I was gonna be able to complete this one. If I wasn't able to complete this one, that'd be pretty bad considering I was playing as Sonic, but we got it, we got it. I like how they actually tell you how much is part of a team now, because it actually says versus 30, so you know you're fighting 30 polygons.
3, 2, 1, go!
Get those guys out of here. Oh. Oh, jeez. Get that maximum tomato. Sonic's got like a down aerial similar to Yoshi. Come on. Ah, I missed.
I think we're
Hey, another raid! Much appreciated.
Watch
We're
Jakato
playing
make a
some
fool
Super
of
Smash
himself.
Bros. 64 Remix. As you can tell, I'm playing as Sonic the Hedgehog in Smash 64, which is something you were not able to do in the original game. Much appreciated. I give you a shout out in a moment. Try not to die right now. But if you're wondering who I am JakatoX. I'm a tokusatsu robot monkey mecha pilot hero who loves playing retro games. Ah, darn, I lost the time. Loves playing retro games and talking old school anime. And we're playing Smash Bros. Remix right now. Oh, jeez. A lot of polygons. Whoop. Hope you had a fun time over at their stream. Says I get rid of these polygon dudes, I'll give out that shout out. Whoop. Treat. There we go. Oh, come on. How did they get the superstar? Not fair. Okay, there you go. There's some health. Oh, jeez. No. Give me that health. Thank you. Whoop. Ah, darn. I got stage janked. Is it weird that I didn't lose any stocks until, like, the near second to last stage on this run-through? The stage jank is real. And that was an explosive capsule. Yeah, Sonic is pretty cool, and being able to play him on a 64 system, which is next to near impossible because he was still on the Sega Saturn / Dreamcast, is crazy. Get rid of these fighting polygon dudes. Now, back in the day, I was able to do this whole run without ever losing a stock, but again, like, I am currently, in case you didn't get the memo, I'm currently playing on a 360 controller, and trying to translate that to N64 controls is a little janky. I've been playing with my Nintendo Switch 64 controller, but I wasn't able to get the compatibility working. I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, I grew up with Sega. Yeah, same here. I grew up on the Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, Sega 32X, Sega CD, the Sega Master System, Sega Dreamcast, the Sega Game Gear, the Sega Nomad, the full Sega set. But then, you know, later on I got some Nintendos, because I had some family members. Like, my cousin, he was the one who had all the Nintendo stuff. He had the N64, which I also eventually got too, but he had the N64, the Super Nintendo, the regular Nintendo, the Game Boy. I think he even had a Virtual Boy, if I think about it. Yeah, he might have actually had one of those. Yeah. I vaguely remember him having some kind of 3D system. Yeah, no, he did have a Virtual Boy. Yeah, he did. Huh. I didn't think about that till now. That's rare. I did play the Virtual Boy back in the day, because he had it, yeah. Huh. But anyway, yeah, we kind of did that, but then when it was around the PlayStation era, that's when we started kind of like homogenizing, where it's like, okay, you're not really... the PlayStation's out. People got Nintendos. They got PlayStations. They got Xboxes. People got multiple systems now. It wasn't just like one allegiance anymore. The console wars, the retro console wars were over by that point. Let me hydrate real quick. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff, good soda. But yeah, let me give you a shout out, because you rated. Hope you had a fun time over at your stream. See what you were playing. Oh, well, gotta put SO. There you go. There you go. What were you playing? Oh, Planet Crafter. Nice. Hope you had a fun time crafting planets. But yeah, this is a special unique version of Smash Bros. 64, which has new music, new stages, new features, new characters. One of the most important ones being Sonic the Hedgehog here. Oh boy, Master Hand. Let's go. Ow. Whoopsies. Ow. Nope. Avoid it. Okay, there we go. Ow. Oop. Can't really use my down B on him because it requires ground to do so. Oh, jeez. Whoop. There we go. Just avoid them. Oh, boy. Again, Smash 64 did not have side smashes or dedicated smash attacks, like as we know them these days with Smash Bros. Oh, boy. Yeah, get that Yoshi down B. Or that Yoshi down A. There you go. That's how you do it. Multi-hit. Oh, boy. Oh, the fist. Ah, come on. I want to hit him with the spring. Let me hit you with the spring. Hey, there we go. We got him. Oh, the finger went over there on Master Hand. Ah, I missed the shot. But don't worry, I still got extra stocks. I was hoping not to lose any stocks in the fight, but then in the last thing with the polygons, they're like, no, you lose a stock, and you lose a stock. That's okay, I still have some stocks left over. But there you go. Classic run with Sonic the Hedgehog in Smash Bros. 64. Never thought I'd ever see it. Crazy. Oh, and classic credits. Wait, how do I shoot in this one? I don't remember. Is there no shooting in this? I'm trying to remember.
Just getting started.
It's been forever since I played Smash Bros. 64.
Watch Jakato make a fool of himself.
Oh, and hey, Jerry, with the raid party of 8, you missed it. We beat Smash 64 with Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, there we go. That's how I shoot it. But much appreciated. We're not done yet. We're going to be showing more of the characters that aren't normally in Smash Bros. 64 in a moment. Because we're playing Super Smash Bros. 64 REMIX, which has a whole bunch of new stages, new levels, new characters, new features. Hey, look, Charles Martinet. Lots of stuff. Captain Falcon, Jigglypuff, narrator. How the movesets, crazy.
I think we're just
And PA Werewolf of the raid.
Raider, Watch
It's a
Jakato
double
make
rainbow.
a fool of himself.
Again, as I was saying, we just beat Smash 64 with Sonic the Hedgehog in Super Smash Bros. 64 Remix. We're playing a new version of Smash Bros. 64 with new characters, new levels, new features. We're gonna check out another one in a moment. Okay, I just speed through these credits. Just gonna speed through these credits. Because I want to show these new characters, these new levels, these new things that weren't in the original game. Also, shouts to PA Werewolf. Shouts to Jerry. Hope you guys had a fun stream. If you're wondering who I am, I'm JakatoX, also known as Jakato Extra. I'm a tokusatsu robot monkey mecha pilot hero who likes playing retro games and talking classic anime. Give a shout to Jerry, because I think you were playing a 64 game, weren't you, Jerry 64? It's in your name. Yeah, you were playing Super Mario 64, modded, right? Like with crowd control. And PA World was playing some Skyrim. Nice, nice. Good stuff. But yeah, I'm going to keep it today with what I'm doing. I actually posted a schedule. Surprise. It's been 2 weeks, and I've actually been posting schedules of what I'm doing each week. If you want to check out my schedule, you can check out my Twitter over at twitter.com/JakatoX. Feel free to give that a follow if you want. And we also have a Discord, where you can find the schedule on there too. And we talk about what we're doing. Or at discord.gg/MDETK9M. There you go. You are proud. Alright, there you go. The Smash Remix legal notices. Smash Remix, there you go. Alright, let's go back into training mode for a minute. I wanna show some stuff. So first, let's go with Conker, who was never in Smash Bros. 64, and we'll have him fight up against Super Sonic, because why not? And we'll have him fight on... Let's see, what's a stage we could do? And that definitely wasn't in Smash 64. Let's find a thing. Dr. Mario stage. Nah, we can do better than that. We'll have you fight on... Ooh, yeah, I forgot to get Banjo-Kazooie here. Spiral Mountain. Which is pretty neat. Conker actually saying stuff. He has a chainsaw? That's his combo? A chainsaw? Man, it just keeps going. Of course, he's got his slingshot. Oh, and grenades. Nice. But yeah, let's change up the music here. Let's see, where was I? Because we were talking about this a moment ago. That there's definitely some music that wasn't here before, like Last Surprise from Persona. Yeah, a mature character in Smash Brothers game, unheard of. Frying pan. And a stick. Flamethrower? Oh. Chainsaw over here, too. I'm liking Conker's moveset. Frying pan. Sword for his back aerial? Never see you coming. Can I get him while I'm jumping? Come on. I'm jumping. While I'm jumping. Okay, a little bit further back. Okay, a little bit. Half a second earlier, maybe. Come on. There we go, got him. Uh-oh. Context sensitive, just press B. Well, because the thing is, you can hold it down for further distance. Trying to judge the distance while you're jumping is hard to do. Because you could have the jump plus charge it down a little bit more. See what I mean? And it would go further than if I were to jump and then just do it as it is. Oh, but of course you got the tailspin. Which is something that Tails would have if Tails was in this game, but only shows up for Sonic. Whoa. There goes Sonic.
See ya. See ya.
Again, never thought I'd be on Spiral Mountain in Smash 64 with Conker and Super Sonic with Persona music playing. And by the way, there is ways to play this online. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We got the 2 other hosts of Smash Potage in the chat, if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink. At some point, we can do it. We know of methods of getting 64 games running online. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, no, that'd be a fun. That'd be a fun time to actually do that, like Smash Bros. 64 multiplayer night. And I love that you're using the Morgana here with the Persona music playing. Oh. Yeah, Conker's doing some great stuff here. Alright, let's go check out some of these other bonus modes.
Training mode.
Gotta go back. Oh yeah, in case everybody missed the memo, of course you got the original 12, you got Luigi, you got Mario, you got Donkey Kong, you got Link, you got Samus, you got Captain Falcon, you got Jigglypuff, you got Pikachu, you got Fox, you got Kirby, you got Yoshi, you got Ness. Although, you can also change it too. You have the Japanese Jigglypuff. You have Japanese Mario with the properties of the Japanese game. So if you prefer, like, there are actually some slight differences between the Japanese versions of some characters other than their names. There's like different hitboxes and shield properties, which is why they make it so you can choose between the two. Then you also have like European versions of like Jigglypuff even. It's crazy. Yeah, the Japanese sound effects too. That's another difference too. You also have Polygon Mario. Or Metal Mario. But then we got new characters that weren't in the original, like Dr. Mario, Young Link, Dark Samus, Wario, Lucas, Bowser, and Giga Bowser. Wolf, Conker, of course. Mewtwo, Marth, Falco, Ganondorf, and Sonic, which comes in regular Sonic, Super Sonic, and even Classic Sonic. There you go, I got Classic Sonic. Let me grab this. You can see the difference between Classic Sonic and Adventure Sonic. Oh yeah, the piano character too. Jerry knows what's up. The Mad Piano. Actually, hold up. Do a little thing here. Yeah, playing the piano is pretty janky. And piano jank. Sounds like an actual piano. Crazy. But anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, the piano's really noisy, too. Going back here for a moment. Backwards. We got remix modes. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Remix one player. Here we go. This is what we wanted. We got traditional one-player mode from the old 64, but now this is a remix mode, which has the characters that they added to the game. Again, I don't know what to expect, so we'll just stick it with the easy for now. Oh, there's also very easy, but no, regular easy is fine enough. And we'll try it out with Conquer. Let me hydrate real quick, and then let's try out Remix one-player mode. See some of what the differences are. Okay, let's do this. Conquer, who was never in Smash Bros. 64, going in a remixed Smash Bros. 64 one-player mode. Let's do this. That is already different. Oh, Fire Emblem Together We Ride in 64 font. That's crazy. Oh, he's got the reflect. And then my chainsaw. You can't shield forever, Marth. Oh, jeez. And recover or not. Alright, I'm good. Cheap shot because he fell over. A team of young Links? That is definitely new. Oh, hey, the Great Deco Tree. Is that a young Dark Link? Hit him with a firing pan. Yeah, that's definitely young Link's voice. Is that Link based off of the Link colors from Link to the Past? That's neat. Whoop, there we go. All the Links just yelling. Yeah, the pink-haired Link. Oh, geez, the boomerang. Uh-oh. Yeah, get him out of here. Ooh, home run bat. Okay, let's see if I can get a home run. There we go. There you go, home run, home run. Come on, stay still. Home run. Ah, darn, he knocked me over. And he knocked himself out, which was weird. But I'll take it. And we're good. They launch so fast, right? Never thought I'd ever hear that. Especially not in Smash Bros. 64. Come on, Conquer. Chainsaw. Chainsaw squirrel. Chainsaw man. There you go. Oh, oh boy.
See ya.
Oh no, star. Come on, give me that star. Come on, there you go. Oh, jeez. Mewtwo? Oh, boy. There you go. Pokeball, go.
See ya.
Uh-oh. Whoa, okay. Nice. Okay, I had no idea what Conqueror's Break the Targets looks like, so... Here's crossing fingers, I'll be able to figure it out. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on a moment. Okay, you know what, I'll figure out these ones first, because they're a lot closer. Oh, almost got that one. Okay, and then wait for it to go all the way up. There you go. Get that first. Ooh, almost got that one. Gotta get this one just right. Can't do it for too long. Oh, boy. Yeah, we'll take care of these first, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh no, I got on the wrong edge! Ah, get it next time. Those are definitely not the classic break the targets I know, otherwise I would have got it. Star Wolf on this alternative stage, which is supposed to be a fill-in for the sector that they had in the 64 game. Star Wolf stage definitely louder than any of the other stages thus far. Oh, he's got reflector, I forgot. I gotta be careful with projectiles, he can reflect. Uh-oh. Come on, land on your explosive. Just land on your own explosives, please. There you go, thank you. Oh, but I got exploded. Yeah, Falco's head was pretty weird. Uh-oh. Fire! Uh-oh. Hey, there we go. Oh no! He's got his own flamethrower now! Which is different than mine. Yeah, get back down here, Fox. Oh, yep, there we go. Alright, I'll take it. Kind of weird how we were just in a level that played the Star Fox Wolf theme, and now we're fighting against Wolf here. Alright, I guess we just get Wolf's theme again. Oh, geez, I forgot, he's got Reflector too! Someone have Captain Falcon helping me, though. You're good, but I'm better. That's what I used to say in Star Fox 54. Oh, jeez. Oh, he knocked me over. Andross's orders to take you down. Happy, one time no see. Stick to the pond, Froggy. Oh, I know, before that he says, Andross's enemy is my enemy. And he's like, Uncle Andross. That was Andrew. Wolf seems pretty fast in this. Yeah, because he's based off more of the 64 Wolf than he was in the other appearances, where they kind of like made him like a slow, heavier character, even in the games themselves. Whoa. Ow. There we go. Oh, Pokeball. Hey, Charizard. There we go. Giant Lucas. Kind of a weird choice, but alright. I'll take it. Oh, hey, an alternative Mother 3 stage. Uh-oh. Grenade. Oh no, Donkey Kong, get out of the grenade! God, there's also team attack in this. Oh, they're cheering for Lucas. Yo, get out of here. No, don't let it, Lucas get the health. Darn it, Lucas. Darn giant Lucas getting our health. Knocking us out. The jank is real. Invincible George Lucas, yeah, right. Oh no! Kirby running to my grenade! Darn you, Team Attack! Jeez, Lucas! What are they feeding you? Okay, there you go, shield crash. Seriously, what are you doing, Lucas? Why is like the sudden gap all of a sudden of skill levels? They just amp up Lucas's capabilities out of nowhere compared to the other characters I've been fighting. You know, I got like 200 damage and I couldn't do anything to him. Heck yeah, I'm continuing. But seriously though, Lucas, what are they feeding you? Maybe I'll fare better with Pikachu and Link this time around.
3, 2, 1, go!
And maybe this time Lucas won't get my heart away from me. Because seriously, that wasn't fair either. He got that heart out of nowhere. Jeez! Okay, sure. Lucas just KOs like that. Why not? What are they feeding you, Lucas? I know you're OP in other games, but come on. Can't even throw it at him. Oh boy. Just let me use the darn fire flower, please. Oh boy. Ah, I can't even use the fire flower. Oh man. Oh, come on! How can he get even more giant? He took the giant mushroom. He's giant Lucas now. How is that fair, game? He can't be giant twice. He takes my heart in the other game, and now he gets to be giant Lucas. Where did this sudden, like, increase in difficulty come from? I was doing fine until giant Lucas decided to show up. Yeah, you're giant Lucas. Doesn't help that this stage has very high walls. It's hard to knock him over when he's giant. Ah, jeez, and the PK Fire spam. Oh yeah, stealth camo. That's totally gonna help me against an AI who knows always where I am. Bite. Oh, jeez. It doesn't help that these high walls make it really hard to KO him because the giant properties do not work like they do in other Smash Bros. Games. Oh, jeez. Okay, finally. Sheesh. That was ridiculous. this. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you. Oop. Gotta like thread the needle on the platform here. There we go. Oop. There you go. What? How did I fall through there? Game? Smash 64 and weird janky properties? And hitboxes? I'm liking the game though. It is still pretty fun. But boy howdy, we've come a long way since Smash 64. Oh hey, they're actually playing music from Kirby 64. That's nice. It's actually low-key probably my favorite Kirby game. That or Nightmare in Dreamland. Whoa boy. Okay, now all of a sudden Kirby's difficulty also went up out of nowhere. All these characters suddenly increasing difficulty when I'm pretty sure I didn't choose that difficulty to be pretty hard, unless because it's remix mode, they increase the difficulty based off how you're playing, maybe. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but it'd be interesting if they actually made it so that it actually increases the difficulty like they do in modern Smash Bros. Games. Ow. Get out of here. Classic Smash Bros. 64's throwing. How did Ganondorf Kirby come back? I knocked you out of here. Get out of here. Ow. Hey, you don't get to say bye. I'm the one who says bye here and see ya. 64 Mewtwo Kirby looks pretty crazy. Oh, Sonic. No, Kirby the Hedgehog. Dr. Mario Kirby. Ow. Come on, get him with the frying pan. Oh, fight against Conquer Kirby. Took care of him. It's fine, we're good. We made it. It ain't over yet. Property of Wario? Oh, is it Wario instead of Mario? That's crazy. Oh boy, Wario. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Darn it, Wario. Even has the Wario laugh from the Mario Party / sports games. Alright, we're going in again. Trying to relearn how to play Smash Bros. 64 after years of more refined Smash Bros. Rules and properties and controls. It's pretty crazy. Also, I can confirm that the music actually does change on the stage in remix mode, so that's cool. Because this is different music than we had earlier. He protected his property, yeah. Property of Wario. Wah! Oh, give me that Pokeball. Thank you. Onyx, go! Onyx! No? Come on, Wario. Unfair. Jeez, come on, Wario. Uh-oh. We got bombs. Bombs? Okay, Meowth, that's right. Yeah, just chainsaw Wario. It's fine. Dwindle his shields. It's fine. I can do this all day. Ah, that should have been a smash attack, but they didn't really have those in Smash 64. Yes, there you go. Giant Conquer. Giant Conquer conquers all. Oh, he jumped. Uh-oh, bombs! Uh-oh. Because seriously, I gotta look at the properties of this, because normally in most Smash Bros. Games, especially 64, you'd be knocked out. You wouldn't even get to, like, 200% damage, but I think they messed around with the properties. Because I'm pretty sure back in Smash 64, barely anybody would survive up to 200, as opposed to later Smash Bros. Games where it is definitely possible where you can do that even with a heavy character. Mad Piano? Oh, weird.
3, 2, 1, go!
Piano time, oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Piano's doing some heavy hits. Oh, boy. Ah, jeez, it was an explosive capsule. Oh, jeez. Alright, just get the chainsaw. Get the chainsaw, attack the piano. Oh, never mind, he janked himself. He juked himself. I won't complain about that. I'll take it. I'll take the win. Alright, here we go. Ignore this guy, just gonna keep moving. Whoop. Whoop. Ow. Only piano can defeat piano. Magic can only defeat magic. Ow. Whoop. Keep running, keep running. Ignore the dude. Whoa. Ow. Darn you, Polygon! Not the website, the fighting Polygon. There we go. I can at least do race to the finish.
Fighting Polygon team!
Hockey docky. Oh, hey, they got the different battlefield for this. The modern battlefield in 64 style. Oh, are these new polygons? No, wait, no, they're still the same fighting polygon. For a second, I thought that was like a polygon Marth. That went crazy. Oh. Oh, jeez. Ouch. Come on, get out of here. Yeah, boy. Liking the remix of this Smash Bros. Song in N64 style. Ah, jeez, he got a Pokeball. Okay, he only got a Chansey, but I ran into the darn landmine. Okay, give me that. Bat. Oh, jeez, Maximum Tomato. They're not gonna let me get that, are they? Ah, darn you, taking the Maximum Tomato. pretty confident they increased the difficulty as I was playing, because I'm pretty sure this is still not set to easy by the end of it, is it? Maybe it initially started off as easy, but I feel like there was a gradual increase in difficulty as I was playing, like in Modern Smash Bros. Ow. It's a lot of polygons. They should be dying a lot quicker in this one, but they aren't dying as fast as they normally should be. I don't know what they did to the polygons, but they're a lot more tougher than they're normally supposed to be. I wouldn't say cruel melee, but they're certainly more tougher than they were when I was playing Classic Mode Original rather than Classic Mode Remix, which we're playing right now. The Remix polygons are definitely more difficult than the regular polygons. I gotta have to try this over again. I'm gonna have to do this over. Because I only have one stock left. There is no way I'm gonna last all those other polygons. And that was an exploding capsule. That was an exploding capsule. I almost ran into it. Doesn't matter anyway, still got knocked out. So many continues this run. Well, that's okay. I'm learning, I'm learning. It's been like a bajillion years since I played Smash Bros. 64, and they changed all the properties to Smash Bros. 64, so my own memory is failing me, because these were not in original Smash Bros. 64. Oh, wait. Ow. Don't even have time to do anything. The hit stun, to be able to even do attacks in this game, takes like a bajillion years compared to later Smash Bros. Games. Ah, jeez. Can't make it over. And there is no C-stick smashing either. In theory, you should roll their difficulty for each continue. You'd think so, but no, that's not the case at all. Okay, I was actually managed to get the heart before one of them stole it from me again. That was a surprise. The last surprise. I never saw it coming. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Get that Pokeball. Ah, just a chancey. Oh, another Pokeball. Can I even get to it, though? I can't run and grab items you can in later Smash Bros. Games. That's not in this one. Oh, no, bee drills! The bees! Oh, boy. Ow, ow. Hey, don't you taunt me. Darn fighting Polygon Man. There you go, just chainsaw them, get some extra damage on them. That's fine by me. Oh boy. Whoop, you got bombs. I'll take it. Again, the hit stun is ridiculous in this. I get hit, it takes me like a million years just to recover from getting hit from something. I know I should be shielding a little bit more, but again, shields in this game were completely different than shields in later games. Mini mushroom. Get out of here, boy. Get out of here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Okay, well-placed grenade. I'll take it. Oh. Whew. Okay, did not explode. Still got knocked out, though. Only 4 left, though. Can I last? Okay, take him out. Come on. How did he survive that? How did he survive? Oh, I am not gonna... Ah, come on, game! Come on! Not only did I get juked, I didn't even get a chance to get that hard in the first place.
Fighting Polygon Team.
I gotta look up how much they modify these guys, because I don't remember the Fighting Polygon dudes being this difficult. Oh, no wonder, it's on Cruel Multi-Man mode. I just realized that this isn't regular Polygon mode. No wonder it's so difficult. Remix by default is on Cruel. That suddenly makes more sense now. Everything makes sense now, forever. It is legit on Cruel mode. I was like, I was like saying a minute ago, it's like Cruel mode. Turns out it really is Cruel mode. Also, the uppies getting a lot more hits than I thought it would. Hey, yeah, maybe just keep on doing uppies. Ow. Okay, never mind. I thought grenade was the kill move, but maybe just straight up uppy. Yeah, just keep on getting with your tail, Conquer. You're gonna have a bad fur day. Oh. Ah, darn, my own grenade. Ooh, okay, just barely made it. Okay, okay, here we go. Yeah, just keep on up-being it. Wish I learned about this sooner. That's okay. Alright, we got it. That was ridiculous. Giga Bowser. Oh boy.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh boy. Ow, jeez. Oh, I can't up-B him. The jank doesn't work on him. Ouch. Oh boy. Okay, just get through Giga Bowser's shields. It's okay. Just keep on comboing. Shield jank him. Thank you. Oh jeez. Giga Bowser. Specifically Giga Bowser. The audience don't know the difference. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, my own grenade. Okay, barely made it. Ow.
I think we're just getting
Oh,
started.
boy.
Raider,
Hey,
watch Jakato
Fran
make a
CVT, thank you for the
fool
raid,
of
much
himself.
appreciated. I talk about it more, but I'm trying not to die because of Giga Bowser and Smash Bros. 64 Remix. It's a special modified version of Smash Bros. 64 with characters like Sonic, Conqueror, Marth, Mewtwo, Ganondorf, Wolf, Giga Bowser, Persona music, Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a crazy version of Smash Bros. 64. Try not to die. You wonder who I am? I am JakatoX, also known as JakatoX. I'm a Tokusatsu Robot Monkey Mecha Pilot hero who loves playing retro games and talking
New
classic anime and tokusatsu.
Jackaloite.
Oh boy. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Try not to die. Oh, you're playing Destiny 2, nice. Okay, I can't make it. Too far away, too far away. Ow. Your Bowser too hard. Uh-oh. Trying not to die. Get out of here, Giga Bowser. I said get out of here, Giga Bowser. What by out of here, Giga Bowser, do you not understand? Hit him with the frying pan. Frying pan it. Ow. Grenade. Oh boy. Grenade. Grenade. Oh jeez. Get out of here, Giga Bowser. Oh jeez. How's he still alive? That's like almost 600 damage. How not fly in regular Smash Brothers. I gotta look at the properties of this later, of how they changed up some of the stuff on this. There we go. Thank you. Ah, man, that was crazy. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Also, thank you for the follow. You've awakened your latent psychic abilities now, the potential company type. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the JakatoX. We're almost at 1,864 followers. We're only one far away from hitting the 64, which is crazy, because, you know, we're playing a 64 again. Very close to get into that 1,900. So, very much appreciated. Plus, if you're not already a follower, if you follow, you get free follower emotes. So definitely consider doing it, because, like I said, I like playing classic video games, retro games, but I'm a variety streamer. I play new games, old games, Nintendo games, Switch games, PlayStation games, Xbox games, PC games, arcade games. Today we're checking out Smash Brothers 64 Remix. It's a special fan-modified version of the game that has new music, new levels, new characters, new features, and a whole bunch of other stuff. What am I doing? This isn't a mini game. This is just regular credits. Classic credits, though. Yeah, eventually we gotta do this as a multiplayer day. That'd be fun playing with the 64 jank around other people who kind of know what they're doing, as opposed to the impossible AI. You are proud. Yeah, Smash Remix. Oh, hey! The music changed to Melee menu music in 64 font. That's neat. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, you can change the profiles. So it's like you can set it for community or tournament style, or if you just want to do a tournament mode, it changes all the menu stuff, so it's just tournament modes. It's crazy. Net play, Japanese, a lot of stuff. The characters have their own custom movesets as well. They're just reskin. No, they're fully customizable. If you didn't notice when I was playing Conquer, he has a completely original moveset. Like I could go Supersonic here and fight off against Mewtwo. And let's see, where are we fighting? Let's find a thing we can do. Oh, you can turn on and off the hazards. Neat. There you go, we got Persona You Never See It Coming playing on Final Destination Super Happy Tree, which would not exist in the original Smash 64 at all. As you can see, Sonic has his moveset. But also, specifically, we're playing as Super Sonic, so he floats instead of regular running. And even his regular running around does damage like actual Supersonic does in the games where he can go Supersonic. And he's got the spring. Which is pretty nice. You never see it coming. Yeah, knock over Mewtwo. Get off that cloud, Mewtwo. See, the thing is, you can go into Final Destination mode, and you can also keep hazards on or off, so stuff like that would be from Super Happy Tree with those clouds that could be there, but if you turn off the hazards, they won't be there. So, you can actually get Final Destination or Battlefield variants of certain original stages with some crazy properties added if you add hazards or not. Okay, let's see. A lot of this stuff is a lot similar to regular Sonic, but more powerful because he's Supersonic. You're too slow. I can hit him with that. There you go. Kind of like the Yoshi down attack. Woo! Well, boy. Yeah, if you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing this week, like I mentioned, I don't normally do schedules, but the past week or so, including this week, so make that 2 weeks, I've actually been making schedules, so you check out what we're doing this week on Twitter. We got a lot of things planned this week. And you can also check out our Discord over here. Find us on twitter.com/JakatoXtra, that's JakatoXtra, extra without the E, or you can see what we're doing on discord.gg/NDETK9M. And if you're a Smash Bros. Fan and would like to check out movie nights, definitely check out the Smash Taz Discord, because normally we have Smash Brothers streams across 3 different Twitch channels over on the Smash Taz. Which if you see that we got over here, Smash Mataz. Oh, that's a mistype. There you go. Mataz. There you go. I can spell. Yeah, almost every Thursday, Friday, Saturday we do Smash Brothers. But this week I'm doing something different if you check out our schedule. Actually pull up our schedule in a moment. I actually did a rare animated schedule. Not just a regular schedule, but it's animated. Have it pinned on our Twitter. Well, boy. Yep, Sonic can't recover from that one. Whoopsies. Let me find some music we can listen to as I listen to what we're doing this week. Let's see, what's music that we could play in Smash 64 style? Scrolling around at the speed of sound. What do we got? A lot of options. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of different stuff here. Together We Ride Melee, done in 64 font. Crazy. Oh yeah, the special stage music from Sonic 2. That's nice. In Smash 64 font. Crazy. Okay, what else we got here? Live and learn. Alright, let me look at my schedule real quick. Just be sure I'm not missing anything. 'Cause yeah, we got a lot of things planned today. I already said how we were doing Smash Bros. 64 in the schedule. Let's see. Nope, nope. closing a few things because they popped up while I was streaming. Don't give it up, Luffy. Streaming. Don't get it up solo. Alright. What do we got here? Okay, according to my animated schedule, which again you can find over on twitter.com/JakatoXtra. Throwing that again. 1 minute. There you go. Whoop. Got some sound font stuff going on there because I changed the window. Alright. We got Smash Remix today. Tomorrow, we got Wacky Whatever Wumpa Wednesday. Which we just gotta double confirm with Jerry and PA what we're doing. I think we might be doing more Turtles, but we'll see. Thursday, some more retro games. We got some arcade classics, GBA games, PS1 stuff, which is pretty cool. We got a VTuber TMNT collab for charity for VTuber SummerSlam with our friend and fine person we moderate for, False ID, of things VTubers say, and a couple of his friends. I believe Crimbo, Pumpkin Potion, Cookie, and Meat. We had to double check on some of those, but that's what we got tentatively. He talked about it earlier today, so I'm allowed to talk about it. We'll be streaming that on our side potentially as well. And on Saturday, I'll be doing, like I said, moderation work for that charity stream. We also might be planning a movie night for Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness because that's showing up on streaming, like, today. So, we might watch that this weekend. I don't know. Stay tuned. Might be watching that on Sunday. Maybe. Possibly. Stay tuned. I gotta talk over with the other Smash Patas guys because that will be available on Disney Plus this week. Maybe in a couple of hours, or maybe it's already there. I don't know. I'm streaming. I can't check Disney Plus right now. Anywho, we go back to over here. That's the schedule for the week. We got a lot of things planned for the week. Usually streaming around 8 p.m., 9 p.m.-ish. Could be earlier, it could be sooner. But that's 8 p.m. East Coast time. So convert that to your time zone. If you're in the West Coast, that'd be about 5 p.m. If you're on, like, Mountain Time, like, I think that's 6 p.m. If you're in Central Time, 7 p.m. And you're gonna have to look up all the other time zones. I don't know the other time zones. But anyway, that's our schedule currently. We also chat something that I also got on Twitter, because I got another thing popping up on Twitter real quick, and then we'll be playing more Smash Brethren for a hot while. Even check out some other 64 games while we're at it. Loading some stuff on my Twitter now. Alright. Trying to fit in that Sonic beat. But. Oh, that's weird. So for some folks, Twitter changed. They got rid of the Twitter replies. Not having a heart. They have a thumbs up and thumbs down for Twitter for some users? That's weird. I mean, it still appears as a heart for Android users, which I'm using, so that works. Weird. Checking some stuff on my phone. Yeah, a lot of non-Android users saying, hey, Twitter replaced the thing with the thumbs up and thumbs down. And I'm like, I'm on Android, so I don't see any of that. Hold up. What if I brought it on desktop? 1 minute. What does desktop look like? Bam, 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 boop, boop, boop. Yep, nope, still hearts on desktop. Huh. Weird. Check in something else. Neat. Cool stuff. But anyway, what do we got here? Oh, you know what's a fun thing I can do? Kirby. What other colors you got? Oh, they got Meta-Knight colors. And black and white colors. We'll go Kirby dark colors. Show me what happens when I get powers that aren't normally in the game. Okay, give me the Dragon King level. Wolf Kirby. Ah, it works just like Wolf's Blaster in the other games. Meta Kirby. So it does damage to the front and then the blaster itself. Neat. When I'm jumping. Oh, also does it when I'm jumping. Oh, long stage. Which isn't normally a thing in Smash Bros. 64. There you go. If you're wondering what stage this is, again, this is the concept art. The concept Dragon King level for Smash 64 before they got the copyrights to use Nintendo characters. This is the kind of game they're trying to make prior to getting Nintendo characters, because they were trying to make the game. They used polygons much like the Fighting Polygon team. Let's see what else I can do. Go back over here. Change Wolf. Change it to Conquer. Oh, and reset. There you go. Conquer powers. I don't even have to go to the main menu to, like, switch the characters, which is great. So now we can just test all the Kirby abilities. Slingshot Kirby. Again with the whole jumping in the slingshot. Really hard to aim. There you go. Alright, let me change up the music too. What can I do? Can Kirby even eat piano in Giga Bowser? That is a very good question, actually. I had no idea. Try out some stuff. Sword Mewtwo. Oh, he's got Shadow Ball and he can charge it. 64 Shadow Ball. Yeah, that missile drop Kirby throw that goes completely off screen. I remember that. Look at that. All over the place with it. So we can just even aim this right. There you go. Neat. Alright, Mewtwo, Marth. Hit the music again. A lot of different music options. An alternate version of Gourmet Race. Sure. Now, Marth. The Sword Dance, which has 3 variants. You got the regular Sword Dance. You also have multi-stab Sword Dance, which is kind of like hard to do because, again, there's no side specials in this, so you gotta tell it precisely what you're doing. Otherwise, you end up like as stone form, like you just saw there. And then you also have the one that's aimed upwards. even get a full combo of that. Martha's just getting knocked over all over the place. There you go. But you can still do the sword dance midair. There you go. You sword dance, stabby when I'm jumping. Yes, I can. That's neat. Try this. It's more like a Captain Hair. Well, that's because it kind of blended in with the Dark Kirby as opposed to the, lighter Kirby's. So what other stuff can I do here? Marth, Sonic. Okay. Give that a shot. There you go. Hey, homing attack Kirby. That's pretty neat. Got no hammer in this though, because it's again Smash 64. Yoink. Whoa. There you go. Japanese Mario, Japanese Fox, Japanese DK. Lucas! I'll change the music a bit too. Ooh. Yeah, I'll give this a shot. Back when PK Fire was just the regular B attack. Oh man, really shoots Kirby back a bit compared to Ness's. The solid yellow hair. So it's Lucas's property of setting him at an angle though, as opposed to Ness's. Which is nice. There you go. Okay, Lucas Bowser. Yeah, there you go. Marvel vs. Capcom music. Bowser Kirby. Oh, it just runs out of fire a lot sooner than the other ones do. Get out of there, Bowser. Let's see, Lucas, Bowser, Dark Samus. Look at this. Again, Kirby 64. Dark Samus. Cannon going. What if you electrocute Dark Samus if they have a skeleton a lot similar to the regular Samus does? Maybe. Yeah, it's not too different than the regular one you got. How far can this go? If I'm all the way over here... Oh, it just keeps going. Neat. Wario. Oh, okay. Wario's being his charge attack from Wario Land, because this is, yeah, because no, Wario is based off of Wario Land, because this is prior to the micro games being a thing, before his motorcycle persona. You don't fall up like that. Whoa. We're getting KO'd over there. There you go. Alrighty. Dr. Mario. Just be the power pellets, right? Yeah, there you go. The pellets, which I think are actually the real pellets that he uses in Dr. Mario 64. Neat. Young Link. Is he different than regular Link? Different boomerang properties? Because they don't have arrows in this one. There's no side Bs and stuff. Regular Bs just boomerang. Yeah, slightly different hat than regular Link. Now, Ganondorf. Can you still do the turnaround? No, you can't. This is different. This is 64 style. Ooh, you do it with a jump, though. A lot of damage. Okay, you gotta time this right. Yeah, slightly midair. Not enough just yet. There you go. Gator, Falco, Ness. Let's try Falco. How's your blaster different, Falco? Oh, he doesn't even use blaster in this one. He's got the dash attack because there is no side Bs. I gotcha. That makes it different than Wolf and Fox, I guess. No blaster for Falco. You all jumping? Yes, he can. Nice. Whoopsies. I'll get him with one of these eventually, don't you worry. Come on, Falco. Get out of here. There you go. Okay, so let's see. You can change costumes on this. Samus, Pikachu, Metal Mario. Does Metal Mario have any properties? Let's find out. No, Metal Mario has no properties. Does not do anything. Being Jigglypuff. Giant DK. Giga Bowser. Try this out. Just regular Bowser hat. Nothing for Giga Bowser. Alright, what about the piano? Piano got anything? Piano boy? Oh, hey, there's a piano. What can you do? The books. Kirby with a tiny piano. Neat. And Supersonic. Anything special for Supersonic? No, just regular Sonic Cap. I think that's... Oh, the sandbag. Interesting. There's no sandbag power for Kirby. Yeah, just a sandbag. However, Supersonic ability. Yeah, same here. What about the Polygon teams? Anything pop up for the Polygon teams? No, nothing for the Polygon team. Sandbag is light. No kidding. Let me try something with this. Can I play as a sandbag? I can play as a sandbag. He can shield, he can dodge. Can't attack though, nothing else. No special moves or anything. Has a taunt though, which is pretty weird. What about items? Can you use items? Can't grab items, because no hands. Gotcha. Only movement. And, shields, apparently. Alright, though. Okie dokie. Gonna hydrate real quick, and, we'll do another thing in Smash Remix in a moment. Okie dokie. Alright, what are we doing? Settings. Music settings. Random music. Play music. Set to random music. Play music. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see what kind of stuff we can do here. Yeah, keep that. Yeah, we'll keep that too. That's a good one. Still good. Classic. Classic. Oh, it's Mario. This is Mario. Yep. Keep that. That's new. We're gonna turn that off though. Change some stuff. Ooh, Corneria. Different stuff they got on here. Oh, they got the mountain theme. It's not bad. Browsing through different variant themes. Yeah, I got Bowser's theme running. Ah, that sounds pretty sweet. Yeah, keep that. A lot of different stuff here. Checking out different things that they have here. A lot of these are pretty good. Well, they're all pretty good, but I want to get particular tracks to show up a little bit more often. Yeah, the brawl menu theme in 64 style. Again, a Marvel vs. Capcom theme. Gotta keep this. Browsing through the different soundtracks. Yes. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. Ah, Gino. Some of those remixes are pretty solid. Toad's Turnpike. Crazy. Bam, bam, ba-da-da, boop, boop, ba-da-da, da-da-da-da, boop, boop, ba-da-da, wah. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, Wildlands. Some rides from Kirby 64, but side there. Sakwa. The slider theme. Get together, we ride. So solid. Actually, no, I'll keep that. Monkey. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's try something special. Remix modes. All-Star mode. Let's give that a shot. I'm gonna cheat a little bit by going very easy and then going straight to Giga Bowser. Because why not? We're fighting Fox first. Gotta remember, there's no side B. I'm so used to doing side Bs when it comes to Bowser's. Oh, the R-Wing is just like right on top of me. There you go. We got him. We're gonna take down Ganondorf. Ow. Ganondorf have a spear? That's different. Oh yeah, he's got a spear in this. 64 Ganondorf. Oh, jeez. Whoa, that was an exploding capsule. I already had to use one of those hearts already. Even though I'm using Giga Bowser. There you go. And then again, we'll find Jigglypuff. I can handle Jigglypuff. That's like an item jank happens. Which may happen because I just mentioned it. Get out of here, Jigglypuff. Alright, we got it. Oops, Sonic. Let's take one of these. Thank you. Green Hill Zone in N64 font. So crazy. Whoa, careful. Don't fall off the stage. There you go. Got it. Speedster against Sonic. Oh, regular Bowser, eh? Geno music. There we go. Superior Bowser. There we go. Good. Good. Move this over here. Bloop. Got some things popping up over my side. Popping up on my phone. Gotta plug in my phone, otherwise my phone's gonna die. Which would be bad. No siree. Gonna move this. Bloop. Gonna move these. Bloop. And gonna move this and this. And we good. Okay. Continuing the all-star mode. Wario and Falco. I can handle them. I can handle them. Get out of here. Yeah, land right on top of them. Whoa, okay, never mind. I landed over there. Apparently, I gotta be careful with the Bowser Bomb because they can't find the edges when they do it. Ow. Well, I'm too tall. I don't want to get hit by the bomb. Out. Never mind. I got hit by it anyway. Get out of here, Wario. Right, let me find that plug for my phone. Here it is. Alright, I still got some extra stocks left over. To fight Mario and Donkey Kong. Kind of whether they're working together, but then again, they're working to fight the larger foe, which is Bowser. Game Boy definitely. Get out of here, Mario. Oh, tiny Donkey Kong. We got him. Can I handle Martha and Luigi? Yeah, I can handle Martha and Luigi. Out of here, Luigi. Yep. Hey, home run bat. There you go, home run. Yep. Marth with it? Nope, the angle's too low. Get over here, Marth. I want to hit you with a home run bat. Nope, not dead yet. Are they playing some of the 3DS Fire Emblem themes in that medley? They added 3DS songs to the 64 font Fire Emblem medley. That is crazy. Fine, I'll get another one of these recoveries. And while I'm at it too, before we continue, let me just check one more thing on my phone. Let me see. Got a couple things over here. That's a thing. Yes, it is. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Checking something on my phone because I think it popped up on me. I'll get ready for some stuff here because, yeah, we're completing this all-star mode in Smash 64. Boop, doop, doop. Scrolling. Scroll. Oh, you hear the Smash Bros theme. Like a remix of it. Metal Gear. Yeah, check something. Nice. Okie dokie. Alright. Let's continue. Yeah, the Metroid spin item as a background on here because they don't have it in this Smash Bros as an actual item. Get out of here, Conker. Get out of here, Dark Samus. Got him. Hey, Lucas and Captain Falcon, go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, Lucas ain't making it. Neither is Captain Falcon. We got him. That's 3 enemies. I got him.
3, 2, 1, go!
Get out of here, Ness. Get out of here, Wolf. Out of here, Pikachu. Nice. Good, good, good. I still got this. Yoshi Island from Mario Golf 64? Golf claps. Bowser doesn't need no doctors. And we got him. Good. Okay, 3 more to go here, and then Mewtwo.
3, 2, one, go!
Kirby defeated.
Game set.
Nice. I'll leave the one heart behind because they can. We're playing Mewtwo. Or multiple Mewtwo's, apparently. A team of Mewtwo's. This matchup, Giga Bowser definitely wins, yeah. Staying away from that explosive because, like, it's been on there for too long. If I touch it, I feel like it might blow me up. Uh-oh. Oh, I got miniaturized! I'm regular-sized Giga Bowser now! That's so weird. Uh-oh. There we go. Nice. Hey. Giant Giga-sized Bowser toy on the desk. That's some crazy stuff. And once again, Smash Bros. Credits. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'd get that giant Giga Bowser toy. That's pretty nice. The credits roll for a minute. There's a couple different game modes you can do on here. Just gonna check something real fast. Whoop. Little compressed sound there. Checking something on my phone. Huh. That works. That's actually, like, if you ask me what my favorite Smash Bros. Credits theme is, probably this one, actually. Like, Smash Bros. 64 is a bit underrated. I mean, it's a little rough around the edges, but as you can see with this game, with them changing stuff, it's pretty cool. Oh, they're crediting all the people who modify the game now. Pretty neat. Musicians, because they had to get that multiple versions of songs that weren't made for the 64 running in the 64. Yeah, very high effort modification. I can't wait to see the other two characters they had planned for the Smash remix. Got your modifiers. Boo. Boo. Pretty crazy screen names. Saw a person named Halo Factory there. Hey, get Master Chief into Smash Bros. 64. That'd be crazy. Can you imagine? If they got Conquer in there, they got like a couple other characters. It'd be really something. What? Master Chief in Smash 64? Actually, again, like they did it, and it's like the Halo 1 model from the Xbox One, the original Xbox One. I mean, not the newer one, the OG Xbox, running on the 64. That'd be freaky.
Congratulations!
Hey. You know they got a rare character, but it'd be crazy if they got like an actual Microsoft rep, and then maybe like an Atari thing in there, and then there you go. You got like all the major video game consoles, kind of, sort of. It's still active-ish around the time. Homeroom contest and Smash 64. And might be a little bit cheating doing. Whoopsies. Uh-oh. You get Bowser in home run contest, obvious choice. Yeah, no kidding. How far we got? Ooh. We can do better than that.
Home run contest.
Right, again. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Sent it out. I thought there would be a shielding there. Okay, we'll try it again. Oh, whoopsies. Okay, they got no shields in this. Keep on trying. Oh, whoops. Yeah, retry. Whoopsies. Okay, don't send it out too far. God darn. Okay, one more time. Come on. We'll get this just right. Okay, too much, too much. And again, that's not gonna work, so go back again. Ooh, almost had it that time. All right, okay, we figured out a strategy potentially. Gotta go like right next to it. Oh, come on. Ooh, too much. Need to get close to over 50 damage and then hit it with the too much on the combo. Giga Bowser's too strong. Okay, do not do the tail sweep. And he's too big for the hitbox sometimes. And that's too much for that. Sorry for the "Are you ready?" goes, but I'm trying to figure this out. Oof. Yeah, Giga Bowser's too strong that he knocks him over. And that's still too much. Just the tail by itself is still too much. Even the claws are too much. Like, everything just knocks him over. So much easier if there was a shielding. There's no shield to prevent that from happening. Okay, a little bit better. Oh, come on! I almost had it that time. There we go. That should be well over that 2,000 mark. Or just right about it. There you go. Nice. I'll take it.
Home run contest.
New record. Good enough for me. Great distance, right? Okay, I'm just gonna do something cathartic. Because Giga Bowser against the regular multi-man mode versus the cruel melee mode that we did that one time. There you go. Get these guys out of my sight. Knock him out of here. Sweeping up the whole stage almost. How long can I keep this up? There you go. Give that 25. Oh, the sword got me. I'm still around with only 64 damage. Perfect for a 64 game. Uh-oh. Nope, they're mixing things up a little. I got on a platform for some reason. There you go. Oh boy. Get back up on there. There you go. Keep on going, keep on going. See if we get to the 50. Oh boy. You keep hitting me. I'm getting more damage. Knock him out, knock him out. I want them getting an inch. We gotta do a well-placed maneuver, hat to face in the right direction every time. Otherwise, it takes forever to get over to them. Then there might be a chance that they get like a hard kick in there somewhere, which would be enough to knock me off stage. Gonna get as many as I can. There you go. Knock him out. Oh, that guy got the hard kick like I was saying. Okay, we're still alive. Nice. Okay, too much damage. Gotta keep going. Oh, trying to get fancy with those dodge rolls, but I still got you. Okay, double. Oh, 2 DKs. Got him. Polygon DKs. Not a problem. Those Marios, though, those Polygon Marios, they can be a problem. Can we get to the 100? Can we get to a hundo? Oh, jeez. Oh, almost there. Don't jank me from getting my hundo. Alright, we got the hundo. How long can we last before I'm actually KO'd? Because I got, like, some extra damage on me. Almost to the 300. There we go. Oof. Oh, the game more versatile. They got dodge rolls and shields. But it's strong enough to actually do anything. Oh boy, okay, yep. Definitely getting stronger. Almost got knocked out there, but we're still alive. Even with King of Bowser, it's gonna accumulate eventually to the point where I can't recover. All 3 of them. All 3 of them again. Oh, okay, that one actually lived. Oh. Still recovering. Just barely. Got him. Still going. Oh boy. Oh, we're moving. We're moving. Alright. Okay, still got it. Come this way. I can see where they're coming from because there will be a shadow appearing over the platform where they spawn on. Just because I know where they're going doesn't necessarily mean I can get them because I can get the timing right. Plus, also, the size depends on the character, so even though I can see that they're coming that way, I might not have the range, the hitbox to get them, like right there. Oh, geez, DKs. Oh, geez. Yep, that's it. 169, nice, I'll take it. Bowser was able to do it. Not bad. If I were to try Cruel Man, how far would that go with that? Because that's even harder than the regular one. Probably not as much as I did last time, but you know, I'll just give it a try, give it a shot, see where it goes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, it's definitely not the same stuff as before. They're lasting a while here. There you go. Rid of those 3. Get out of here. Knock him out. not even letting me do my down B. Well, saw that coming considering it was Cruel Man melee.
Cruel Multi-Man.
Ooh, boy. That's crazy stuff.
Choose your character.
Back for a moment. Any other options here? Yeah, I could do stuff with the versus mode if you had friends over, which we'll keep in mind for things in the future. Oh, hey, look, I can move the screen a little bit. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'll just reset that to default, though. Data, characters. Ooh. Character data. Got Mario, Super Mario Bros, Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart 64, Mario Bros NES, Super Mario Bros 2, Mario Kart 64. Now, though he didn't appear in Super Mario Bros 64, in Mario Kart 64, he performed to the best of his ability. Because by that point, both games were already out there, both Mario 64 and Mario Kart 64. And Donkey Kong. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country and the SNES, and Mario Kart 64. Link! Time up. Crediting Ocarina rather than anything with Majora yet. Metroid, Metroid 2 Return to Samus, Super Metroid. Super Mario World, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Story. Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Pinball Land, crediting that one. Kirby Superstar. I believe it was also prior to Kirby and the Crystal Shards being a thing, which is why the last one they credited as a SNES game rather than the 64 game. But then they used the same model, slightly modified, for when Kirby 64 released. Star Fox 64, which at the time would be the only games he has, because later they make the GameCube games and even a few DS spinoffs. And technically now, his most recent credit would actually be, like, one of the more recent credits would be,
Raider, watch
Star
Jakato make a
Fox
fool of
2
himself.
for the Super Nintendo, because they finally released it officially. And hey! Thank you for the raid, much appreciated. We're checking out Smash Brothers Remix. You missed it. I was playing Giga Bowser, and then we had Super Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog on and Nintendo 64. Would you believe it? Sonic on the Nintendo 64. Crazy. And a whole bunch of other stuff, because this is a special modified version of Smash Brothers 64 with new characters, new levels, different changes, lots of different stuff. But thank you for the raid, much appreciated. Give me a quick shout out. What were you playing? Oh, Ninja Turtles. Nice, nice. Good stuff. We're going to be playing more of that this week. Oh, and here, Pikachu only credited under Pokemon. No other credits for Pikachu. Because at the time, there was no Pokemon Stadium, just regular Pokemon on Game Boy. Same with Jigglypuff here. Captain Falcon just being F-Zero and F-Zero X. Earthbound on SNES, just for NES. That's all they got in here. None of the extra characters that they added in here. Just doing another arcade run as Splinter. Yeah, I get that achievement for defeating the Rat King as Splinter, which is nice. Kind of wish that they included the new bonus characters descriptions. Like, they'd have to make their own descriptions, but it would have been nice if they had it for that. A little young Link here. What do you got for young Link? Yeah, like a Link to the Past Link. I go with the pink hair Link there. See what that's all about. Find out different colors. Yeah, one's got a couple colors here. We got Polygon Link. here, and then like Ganondorf. Where can they fight? Ganon's Tower. Yeah, we should make the music more appropriate. Not from Kirby. You also get music from Persona in N64 font. Persona music in my 64 Smash Bros. Game. Unbelievable. That was the Lon Milk taunt. Uh-oh. Whoopsies. Uh-oh. Yeah, because Ganondorf or Young Link were not in the original Smash 64. This was added in through the modifications. Same with Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day and other rare games, and Sonic the Hedgehog definitely not being on the N64 because back at the time, Sega was still making consoles and was the largest rival of Nintendo. It'd be next to near impossible to get Sonic and Mario in the same room. Yeah, there it goes. Now we're rocking. Whoopsies. Uh-oh. Young Link has the hook shot? Yes, he does. Yeah, avoid Ganondorf's up B, though, because that does attacks. Whoopsies. Boomerang. Have fun, Jakato. Yeah, we're having fun here. Probably gonna be wrapping up pretty soon, though, because it is getting late. We've been streaming for 3 hours. Gotta get ready for tomorrow for Wacky Whatever Wumba Wednesday. Again, we're gonna be live around, like, 5 p.m. West Coast time, 8 p.m. East Coast time. I'm not ready to wrap up just yet, but soon. Soon. Very soon. Whoopsies. Let me check out something here. Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to do this yet. Hold on. Hold on. Like Japanese Captain Falcon. Turn on hazards on and or off. Hazards on or off. Crazy. Now, where's the, get rid of Wispy Woods? No, the default. There we go. There's Wispy Woods. Now, where is the thing that I am looking for? Gotta reset the soundtrack to the front. There it is. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? No, none of those. One of the original soundtracks that I'm looking for. There we go. There you go. Anybody who's been on the internet and knows anything about Smash Bros. Memes has probably seen the video. I just Kirby going, punch, punch, Falcon, punch. Yeah, prime classic internet history right there. Punch, 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 punch. We gotta reverse it where Captain Falcon. They got Kirby. There you go. Classic Falcon punch.
Show me your moves. Show me your moves. Falcon punch. Falcon punch. Falcon punch. Falcon kick. Falcon kick. Falcon kick.
That was also before Captain Falcon had the knee. Yeah, thanks Vegeta's voice actor. Also the voice of Captain Falcon.
Falcon punch. Falcon punch. Falcon punch. Falcon punch. Falcon kick. Falcon punch. Falcon punch.
Also a time when Captain Falcon was the fastest character in the game. Until Sonic took that. Punch. Falcon punch.
Falcon punch. Falcon punch. Falcon punch.
We do it with Ganondorf, but it's not the same because he doesn't actually say anything when he does it. Like, I also want to see a little bit of Ganondorf because he's got slightly different moves in this game. Got that pole arm. Let's see, where's Ganondorf? That's fighting Ganondorf. Captain Falcon. Ganondorf, there you go. Ganondorf doing a lot of damage there. Yeah, there you go. He's got a staff right here instead of like regular moveset stuff. Rather than copying Captain Falcon like he did in Melee, he's using a weapon. Rupsies. Warlock kick. I barely have to do any damage for that. It's like different Dr. Mario properties. No, don't worry, it's the 64 Ganondorf. We're audio sampling from that. Sounds different than the Ganondorf that they had in Melee.
Here we go.
icon for Mario here. Good boy. Mario tries Samus Lucas. Bowser, Wolf. Got a little bit of Wolf here. Oh, he has the double hit blaster. There you go. Reflector. Backwards throw. Forward throw. Different up B than Fox does. Yeah, it's at like an arc. Wow, whoopsies. Gotta watch out for Wolf on that one. Conquer Mewtwo. Try on Mewtwo. Smash 64. Oh, even the charging does some damage on that. Ooh, knocking him out. Uh-oh. Falcon, yesin'. Nice. Marth and a couple other things here. Japanese Ness. Pretty different than regular Ness. Oh, he doesn't say okay. Or he says okay, but it's a little bit different than regular Ness who says okay. Whoa. Yeah, Japanese Ness playing a little different than regular Ness. Crazy. Yeah, the PK Fire spam still here. Nice. Metal Mario play. Mostly the same, just metal and hard to move around. Trying DK mostly, same with Rainer DK. Oopsies. There you go. Call it DK. No B attacks for him. Still taunt though. Giant polygon fists. Neat. Yeah, Falco. Yeah, again, he doesn't have the blaster. So does the fire though, like Fox does. And he has a reflector, but he doesn't kick it though. Oh yeah, might as well check. Wario. Yeah, his B button is just charge attack. Oh, he's got a drop for his down B. And that spin attack is actually his up B special. There's a Mario and Luigi. There's a down B. Got a back attack. Uh-oh. Yeah, Wario's animated pretty well. Oh, and he can throw him just like he does in Wario Land. That's cool. You throw it forward. That's how you threw things in Wario Land. Oh. Whoopsies. I'll go back to the character select here real quick and check something on my phone. What we got here? Boop, 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 boop. That, doop. Yeah, a couple things popping up on my phone. Take care of that real quick. Checking something on my phone. Making sure it's looking good. Checking, reloading. Bap, boop, that, do, bap, boo. Let me... Over here. Go with Classic Sonic. I have Conquer here. Actually, what are the Conquer's other colors? I didn't get a chance to take a good look at those yet. And Conquer's got some extra colors here, which is pretty nice. References to other characters from this game. Got Blue Bowser? Yeah, they got Blue Bowser. But Samus. What kind of other Samus Caution talking about here? Ooh. Good dark Samus colors. Yeah, the white armor for Samus. Oh, they got Klaus colors. Some other reference for the colors is on there too. They had Waluigi colors for Luigi. Yeah, there they go. Neat. Yeah, a few extra hats for Pikachu. Wow. Donkey Kong.
I'm gonna win.
Anime colors for Captain Falcon. Yeah, a lot of different options here. Alright, I'm gonna go with retro classic Sonic here. Conquer. It's an unlikely area they'd be fighting. Yeah, on the Skyloft. Castle. The hazard's on. Do they figure out how to get the bullet bills working on this? Hey, crazy they figured out how to get the bullet bills working on it. Now, let's see, what's a song that we could be playing? Personas. What else can we get here? Ooh, Clock Tower from Marvel vs. Capcom would be pretty cool. And I mean, I know that's on here. I'd have to find it, but could be worth it. Ah, here it is. Yeah, that sounds pretty crazy in N64 font sound. There you go. Sonic and Conquer. I think that's a good spot to end it right there. So thank you all for watching twitch.tv/JakatoX or youtube.com/JakatoExtra. Again, if you want to keep up to date what we're doing, we got our schedule up over at twitter.com/JakatoExtra. JakatoXtra. Extra without the E. We also got our Discord over at discord.gg/NDETK9M. All these other different links. We got our special Amazon link. If you're planning on buying anything from Amazon, you get a discount if you use our special link right here. Includes video games, anime, manga, food, whatever. Special JakatoXtra logo shirts. And a couple other different things. We usually stream Monday to Fridays, with Monday being Monday Mystery Madness, where I showcase things and play games that were said to be whether be good or bad. Speaking of Sonic and games, we actually got a game recently from our throne, Sonic Unleashed, which is backwards compatible on the current Xbox, even though it's an older game. But we'll be able to play it at some point, so that's going to come up. Let's get that Digivice. But yeah, if anything was sent via our wish list, our Steam list, or the throne, again, we are obligated to showcase and play it, whether it be a good game or a bad video game. Bad video games being reference to stuff like Operation Raccoon City, which actually I wouldn't mind checking out again on the 360 because backward capability running better than the PC version. Or Shaq Fu, that was another example. But good games, we had stuff like Resident Evil 2 Remake and the Yakuza games. Tuesdays, we usually play whatever, new games, old games, import games, Nintendo games, PlayStation games, Xbox games, PC games, arcade games, whatever. And speaking of whatever, we got Wacky Whatever Wumpa Wednesday coming up this Wednesday. Still figuring out what we're doing, but we play a lot of multiplayer games, stuff like Halo, Splitgate, Mario Kart, Mario Party, Tabletop Simulator. A lot of different multiplayer stuff. We're also open for suggestions. If you got any, be sure to tell us on the Smash Pataz Discord. You can see right over here. Along with the Smash Pataz Steam page. You should follow on there, join us as a group, or check out the curator page where we review games, and we also schedule multiplayer days if you happen to have games on Steam. Feel free to join on that. If you wonder what the heck a Mataz is, if you want to see a full weekend of Smash Bros. Streams on Twitch, check out Smash Pataz. It's really a weekend of Smash Bros. Streams almost every week across 3 different Twitch channels. Thursdays, Saturdays, day 1 stream with JakatoX for Smash Bros. On Thursdays, day 2 is PA World with Friday Night Fights, and wrapping up with day 3 is day 4 with Smash Saturdays. Go check out the channels. I'm going to be doing something different this Thursday because I got some other plans going on as seen by our Twitch schedule. But, yeah, that's how we're doing on there. Friday, Saturday, Sundays, I sometimes stream, I sometimes don't stream. Depending on what's going on. I stream if there's a new video game release. I stream if I suddenly get the energy to do so. Or if we're doing a co-stream, a collab stream, a multi-stream. All those things after being true for this week. There's some new games coming out. And I will be doing a collab stream with a couple of fine folks and other VTubers. As mentioned before, like False ID and some of his friends and other cool, fine folks. Again, you can check out our Twitter to see some of the fine folks we'll be collabing with. We'll be playing some more Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. So be sure to check out that. Other things we got going for us. Of course, we still got our Bit Boss. Probably not a matter. We got a lot of health right there. You can do damage to the boss by summon, resummon, get summon, prime summon, direct summon, direct bits. 1 bit equals 1 cent, just 1 silver health. You can also do direct damage via the PayPal. Again, no one's obligated to do so, but it is very much appreciated. It helps keep the stream afloat. It helps us do what we like doing. You also get access to all these fine emotes that you see right here. In reference to a lot of different things like Zelda, Kirby, Metal Gear, Gundam, G Gundam specifically, Persona, myself, Halo, Girl and Logon, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Muppets, Mega Man Legends, lots of cool stuff here. Oh man, maybe Mega Man Legends. Mega Man would be cool for Smash Remix as well, because they had Mega Man 64, which is an adaptation of Mega Man Legends 1. But anyway, yeah, get all those emotes, the ad-free experience, and cool perks on Discord. Speaking of Discord, we might be doing a movie night for Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness, potentially. We'll have to see. But other stuff we got going for us, if you decide to throw down the bits, 1 bit equals 1 cent, just 1 silver health. You can eventually unlock these Bit Badge emotes, which are permanent emotes that you get to keep forever. These ones do not expire. You get to keep them. And once you unlock them, you get to keep them forever unless we rotate it out for a different emote right there. Starting at the 1,000 bit tier, which is roughly $10. You don't have to do all at once in the cumulative, so you can do like $1 for 10 months, or $5 now, and $5 5 years from now, and Twitch will remember it. But if you're just following, you get these free emotes just for the follow. So feel free to check them out. A lot of cool different things. Yeah. But anyway, don't touch that dial just yet, because it's time for the Raid Cast. We'll try to find somebody who's live right about now and go ahead and raid them. If you want to be a real cool pal, real good friend of the stream, stick around for the raid. Say the raid message. Get some free points you can use for future reward redeems. Then you can go along your merry way. Go sleep, go eat, go to the bathroom, go check out another stream, go do whatever it is you gotta do. But stick around for the raid. And same with the raid message. If you're not a sub to the channel, get with a regular raid message. Of course, it's raid message, all cats, 300 space pod champ. We also have raid power. Got super secret sneak raid. And of course, we got looking cool streamer, the fan favorite, But we also have our secondary all-inclusive raid message, which is kind of more recent, which is, of course, is Maximum Monkey VTuber Raid, which we might be going with that one for this raid message for show. So let me see. We get that message. Go with a, again, monkey. Surprise monkey. You just copy and paste that. We'll be modifying it slightly. Go with surprise monkey. Monkey emoji. And another monkey emoji. Maximum Monkey VTuber Raid. All cats, here's your points. I actually figured out who we're raiding first, so I actually know where we're sending this to. We can modify our raid message slightly. Reloaded. We're also open for suggestions if you happen to have any suggestions. Let's see. Who is streaming right now? Yeah, stick around for the raid and get some raid points. Yes, yes, yes. Scrolling my follow list. We can't have Twitch friends anymore, according to Twitch. Someone's playing Echoes of Mana. Someone's playing Overwatch 2. Playing is doing some Marvel Spider-Man. We got some Zero Escape. Some more of that Hatsune Miku. Nice, nice. Might want to check that out real quick. Interesting. Yeah, maybe get some Miku. We can jam out with some nice video game tones. What else we got? Boop-a-doo. Checking out Apex. We got some Kingdom Hearts. What are you doing? Just some regular Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yet bad. Not bad. Huh. Yeah, maybe we'll check out the Miku, because we got that game recently. Give that a shot. Let's see, let me just click on the screen to make sure we're not missing anything. It's also fun raiding somebody in the middle of them trying to do a song in a rhythm game. That's gonna be pretty fun. We give that a shot. Okay, yeah, they're doing some solid button presses. Let's see if this changes things around if we raid them in the middle of doing some button presses because they're playing a rhythm game. This will be fun. Fun stuff. Give it a try. Okie dokie. We'll go with a Maximum Monkey VTuber Raid Space. Just finished playing Smash 64 Remix, which is a special version of Smash Bros. 64, which, yeah, special modded version of Smash 64, which added new characters like Sonic and Conker, new levels new music from things like Persona, and new modes. Saw you playing Miku, which we played the other day, and thought you could use a raid. There you go. Winky face, monkey emoji, another monkey emoji, and one of these. There you go. Alright, so just be sure to copy and paste this from the chat over to where we're going. It's an all-inclusive raid message, so you'll be able to say it even if you aren't a sub to the channel. There you go. Now let me just make sure that they're still awakened. Going back, making sure it's all good. Clicking on their stream one more time. Yeah, they're doing some rhythm stuff. Yeah, let's go give them a raid. But thank you all for watching. We'll be back here tomorrow for Wacky Whatever Wumbo Wednesday. Thank you, thank you. Thanks again for all the raids. Thanks again for all the people who resubbed, followed. Very much appreciated. We will be catching you guys on the flip side. We'll see you later, doing the raid in a moment. Gotta actually type in their name first. Here's their name. Gotta find their name. They were here a minute ago, now they're not here. What happened to their name? And this is what happens when you accidentally press buttons. I pressed all the buttons. Okay, there they are. Okay, we found them. Slash raid. Getting that Marvel Capcom music. Alright, here you go. We're doing the raid. There it is. There's the raid. It's queuing up. We'll see you guys later. We're doing the raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, do the raid right about now. Wait for this Twitch delay. Good night, everybody. Raid it now. There's the raid. Raid's going through. Wait for the raid to go through all the way. There it is. There's the raid. We're in. There's the raid. Anyway, thank you all for watching twitch.tv/JakatoX or youtube.com/JakatoX. The hidden code word is Sonicow. Say Sonicow in the chat, in the comments, even the cute people who don't know what that means because they weren't here post-raid. Hope you're all doing well. Stay healthy. Treat others kindly. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Good night, everybody. Stop and stream right about now.